What happens when the neck muscles become tight? They pull down on the facial muscles, which is the exact opposite of what we're trying to do in face yoga, which is lifting our entire face up. Welcome to day 2 of the 7-day super facelift challenge. My name is Elise, your favorite face yoga coach, and today's video is all about posture. Now, if you watched the introduction video, you know how important I believe posture to be. It affects so many things of our life. It affects our breathing. It affects our spinal health. It affects the health of our lymphatic system. It affects the way we feel about ourselves. Are we confident? Are we insecure? It affects how other people see us. Do they find us as attractive or competent? Posture affects so many areas of our life, but today we're going to talk about posture mainly as related to face yoga and our face yoga results. So in today's video, we are going to talk about what makes up good posture. We're going to do a few exercises that promote good posture. We're going to do a meditation to help you visualize and embody and embrace good posture. And then I'm going to offer a few tips to help you maintain good posture throughout the day. I think the best way to highlight good posture is by showing bad posture. And bad posture looks like this. Unfortunately, in today's society, something like this is usually the norm, where we're slunched over, our shoulders are rounding forward and up by our ears, our back is curved, and then a lot of times we're looking down on our phone like this, and our neck is crammed. So as you'll notice in this position, everything is crammed and tense. My lymphatic system is blocked, my muscles are becoming short and stiffened, and I'm not going to be able to breathe right because now I can only access breathing to the upper level of my chest. I really can't be doing deep belly breathing, which is what we want. So in order to have good posture, we need to be sitting up straight. Our shoulders are rolled back and down away from our ears. Think about one line from the tip of the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. So why is good posture so important in face yoga? When these muscles in the neck, the shoulders, the chest, and the upper back become tense and tight from having poor posture all day, they are going to become stiff and shortened. So as these muscles become stiff and shortened, they're going to contract. And as we learned in the introduction video, the muscles of the face and neck are connected. So what happens when the neck muscles become tight? They pull down on the facial muscles, which is the exact opposite of what we're trying to do in face yoga, which is lifting our entire face up. So as we're doing these facial exercises to lift our face, our tense neck and shoulder muscles are pulling down on our facial muscles. This is why it's absolutely crucial to maintain good posture in face yoga. It not only looks better, but it really is going to be a make or break for your routine. So I'm going to give you a piece of homework today before we jump into the exercise and the meditation and the tips. The homework is going to be to stand naturally in front of a mirror, and you want to take a picture of your side profile. Ideally, your ears should be stacked over your shoulders when you look at the picture. I want you to take a picture and let me know what you see in the comments. Are your shoulders rounding forward? Are they up by your ears? How about your head? Is it tilting forward and your neck tilting forward? Or what about your back? Is your back straight? Is it hunched? Are you possibly developing a hump on the upper back, which we can get rid of, by the way? And just let me know what you see in the comments. Don't try to stand up straight. Just try to stand how you would naturally. I think when you see it in a photo, at least for me, it really is shocking. I feel like I'm not slouching that much in person, but when you see the photo, sometimes you would be surprised. So let me know what you see. Maybe your posture is excellent and this video is more entertainment for you, but it's always a good reminder. The second point we have to talk about today in regards to posture is tongue posture. So in today's video, we're focusing on body posture and tongue posture. There are other things we can discuss, but in today's video, we're going to just focus on these two elements as they are so important in face yoga. So the correct tongue posture is your tongue is all the way up at the roof of your mouth. This is called mewing. We've talked about it on the channel before, and it's all over the internet if you want to do more research on it. But the tongue is all the way up at the roof of the mouth, and what this is going to do is prevent the tongue from, one, laying down on the bottom of the mouth, which is going to elongate the face and pull the face down, or the tongue is pressing into the front teeth, which is going to press the teeth and the face forward. So the reason we keep our tongue all the way up at the top of our mouth is it's lifting our face, and it's also preventing the narrowing effect we get from aging. So now we've talked about good body posture and good tongue posture. I truly believe if you are to implement these two elements into your lifestyle, you are going to see so much better results in your face yoga practice. Of course in your life, but definitely in your face yoga practice. So before we start with the exercises, we're going to do a quick meditation to really embody and connect with what good posture means for us. Welcome to this mini meditation on cultivating body awareness and posture. Find a quiet place where you can sit with your spine comfortably aligned. Close your eyes, allowing your focus to shift from the external world to what is happening inside. Bring your awareness to your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose and feel the air inside your lungs. As you exhale, release any tension you may feel in your body or distractions you may encounter in your mind. Now bring your awareness to your spine. Imagine a string pulling you gently from the top of your head, elongating your torso. Breathe into the natural curve of your lower back and the strength of your abdomen supporting you. Inhale slowly, and on your exhale, relax your shoulders, letting them roll back and down away from your ears. Become aware of how you feel in physical alignment. Good posture is more than just a physical state. It is a reflection of balance and presence. As you hold yourself upright, you embody confidence, openness, and authority. Notice how it feels to sit with purpose. Maintaining this alignment can enhance clarity and focus and bring feelings of well-being. Let go of any judgments or assumptions. Love yourself just as you are. Appreciate the beautiful body that carries you through life and its ability to adapt to change. As we wrap up this mini meditation, remember to hold the feeling of good posture with you throughout the day. Whether you're working at a desk or walking down the street, remember the gentle pull of that imaginary string, lifting you up into balance and alignment. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Thank you for taking the time to do this mini meditation with me. It may be a little awkwardly placed in this video, which I do apologize for, but when we take the time to wire things into our subconscious mind, it becomes like second nature, and our subconscious mind is going to handle these things for us, like sitting up tall, and we won't even have to do the work in thinking about it all day. When you're ready, we're going to start with the exercises to improve your body posture. On an inhale, raise your right arm up to the sky and bend at the elbow. Take your left arm and reach behind you, and you want to reach your left hand up to your right hand and try to clasp the fingers together. If you are unable to reach the fingers together, you can use a towel or a t-shirt and hold on to each side of the towel so that it gives you a little more space here. So connect to your breath and really embody that good posture we just cultivated in the meditation. Imagine that string lifting you up from the crown of your head. Breathe as you elongate your spine. This may feel a little tender. Keep breathing through. Take a big deep breath in, and on your exhale, look to the left. This is going to give you a really deep stretch in the neck here. If you feel any pain for any reason, please put your head back in the center position. You should not feel pain at all here. Keep rolling your shoulders back, sitting up tall. You can bring your head back to center, and when you're ready, slowly and gently release. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So inhale, lift your left arm to the sky. Bend your elbow and take your right arm behind your back and try to bring your hands together to touch. Again, if they are unable to touch, you'll want to use a blanket or a towel or a shirt and hold each ends of that item to give yourself more space. Continue to breathe here and notice how this posture really forces you to sit up straight. This exercise should be done daily for best results. You may feel an extreme tightness in the shoulders and the armpits. That's completely normal. Take a deep breath in, a long breath out. And then when you're ready, you're going to turn your head to the right, if this feels okay for you. Breathe deep here. Notice any sensations. Notice how this side may be different from the other side. Sometimes you are able to clasp your hands on one side and then the other side is a little more tight and they don't touch. But again, this is an amazing exercise to do daily for excellent posture. Go ahead and release. Next, we're going to do the box exercise. So place your arms together and clasp opposite elbows with your hands. Lift your arms up as high as you can and then look downwards. Make sure that your shoulders or your arms are not touching your ears, but they are reaching up as high as possible. Press your jaw into your collarbone here and don't forget to breathe. Focus on the front of the neck here being compressed between the jaw and the collarbone. This exercise is amazing for relieving any spasms in the neck and the trapezoid muscles, which is going to help with our posture. But as an added benefit, it's also great for toning up the neck and the chin, reversing the lines on the neck, and also amazing for lymphatic drainage. Keep raising your elbows up like you're making a box with your arms. Take a deep breath in, a long breath out, and then go ahead and release. Now we need to stretch the muscles we just worked. So turn your head to the side and gently place your hand on your collarbone as the other hand lifts gently upward. Make sure you're only doing this on the front sides of the neck and you're not massaging over the thyroid. Moving on to side neck stretch, lift your right hand in the air, place it on the left temple, and gently bring your right ear down to your right shoulder. If you want to intensify the stretch here, you can bring your left hand out to the side gently and find a place that feels a good stretch. You might feel a stretch all the way from your fingertips, all the way up the side of your arm through the neck. So really breathe deep here into the side of the neck. If you like to take a rocking motion, you can inhale and look up, exhale, look forward, or you can just stay still here, really breathing into the side of the neck. Let's take a deep breath in, a long breath out, and then go ahead and switch sides. So taking the left hand, placing it on the right temple, and guiding that left ear towards the left shoulder. Again, if you'd like to take the modification of sending that right hand out so you get a really deeper stretch in that side neck and all the way down through the arm, go ahead and do that. This is really going to help stretch our neck, relieve any spasms, tension, adhesions, and really make sure that our neck is flexible so that, like we said before, it's not pulling down on our facial muscles. If you took the rocking motion on the other side, you can do that here. Breathing in, looking slightly up. On the exhale, rocking your head slightly forward. If not, you can just remain still. Take a deep breath in, a long breath out, and then go ahead and release. So these are the exercises I would recommend doing daily in order to improve posture. You want to make sure your neck, your upper back, your shoulders, and your armpits are all flexible and stretched. And once this area all around here becomes more flexible and the muscles start releasing and extending and elongating, you're going to find that maintaining good posture throughout the day is a lot easier. So I would recommend doing these exercises daily if possible. It's really going to up-level your face yoga results. So now we're going to move on to the exercise to perform for good tongue posture. So we're going to start from the tip of the tongue, we're going to work to the middle of the tongue and move all the way to the back of the tongue. And you can do this exercise daily or throughout the day to make sure you are achieving the correct tongue posture. So in working with the tip of the tongue, you're going to say the word N or the letter N. N. Wherever the tip of your tongue lands when you say N, that is where the tip of the tongue should go when you're mewing. The second step is going to be the middle of the tongue. When you think about the middle of the tongue, you want to think about the letter G. So say the word G, G, G. You notice the middle of the tongue is up at the top of the palate. N, G, G. Now we're gonna think about the back of the tongue. How do we get the back of the tongue up at the top of the palate? So think about the word king or the word ring, specifically the N and the G at the end of the word. Ring. Do you see where your tongue falls at the top of the mouth in the very back? So when you put these three steps together, that is going to help you achieve the correct tongue posture. So N, G, and king. Once you have all of these positions locked up at the top of your mouth, you're going to create a suction in the back of your mouth, in the back of your tongue, and then hold that up there throughout the day. So finally, we're going to talk about the 2 tips to help you improve your body and your tongue posture. So let's talk about our body posture. The first is going to be regarding our phones. We're on our phones constantly. I don't know if you have an Android, but at least on the iPhone, it tells you how many hours you spend on your day, and you might be shocked to see how much time we spend on our phones. So if we're constantly looking at our phones like this, we're going to create terrible posture. Let's normalize looking at our phones like this in front of our face so we can maintain the correct body, shoulder, and neck posture while we look at your phone. If you can't remember to do this, I would suggest either create a background on your phone or write a note on the background of your phone that says, "Hold me up higher, hold me at eye level." This is what I did. I created a background on my phone that said, "Hold me up at eye level." And it wasn't long until I kept noticing, oh, I'm crunched down, I'll lift my phone up. The second tip I have for you is to download the completely free app. It's called Mew. I believe they have it for Apple and Android, but what this is going to do is you can set up notifications so that I believe up to 5 times a day it's going to send you a notification about what exactly the correct tongue posture is, and just give you a reminder on that you should be holding this tongue posture throughout the day. For me, it has helped immensely in that now every time my phone buzzes, I make sure that I have the correct tongue posture. So those are my tricks for you today. Hi, sweetie. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. Again, let me know what you're seeing in your side profile in the comments, and let me know if you have any questions. I would love to answer them. I can't wait to hear from you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Namaste.